You may now toss your offerings into the casket. It's like my bar mitzvah again. All right, Mazel Tov. Okay, so here we go. From Senator Jessica Scarcella Spanton's office.
Can you tell me how you're feeling today?
I'm feeling ecstatic. This is a great victory for the community today.
And what does it mean for the people of Coney Island to not have this facility?
It means everything to us. We want to live in a community that doesn't have traffic, that doesn't have more crime, that doesn't have more addiction, that's a nice place to raise a kid, to raise a family. And, you know, when I moved to Coney Island 7 years ago, that's what I thought of this place. And, I didn't want to live next to a casino. I can see a beautiful view of the Wonder Wheel that would have been blocked from my balcony and from my bedroom window. And, I look forward to continuing to look at the Wonder Wheel from my bedroom window.
Were you feeling optimistic, or did you think that they would win?
No. So the reason why I didn't think they would win was because I know the community, and I was organizing with my neighbors for almost 3 years to stop this casino. I was one of the first people to, get a group of us together to say, we don't want this. And so, to go from 5 people in a room to a petition with 1,000 signatures, to a petition with 10,000 signatures, to getting like 51,000 signatures presented to the CAC is amazing. And then to have all of the elected officials say, they decided to vote no because they heard from the community, because we did the work of rallying people, getting them to show up to meetings, getting them to sign petitions. Because of our work, they said no. And that is the most satisfying thing in the world to us.
Do you think there are any lessons that other parts of the city or even the country could take from the work that you guys did?
Yes. Is start early. Start early, organize forums, organize events to see who's interested, take down names, and then the people who are, the core people who are most interested, form a group chat and, do stuff all the time. I was in front of grocery stores. I was, talking to my neighbors, knocking on doors, talking to people. And, we won that way. We won by having a long campaign against the casino and having a true grassroots effort of just, community members talking to other community members. None of us were paid.
And are you comfortable sharing your name for TV, possibly? If not, that's fine.
Absolutely.
Introduce yourself then briefly to me. Who are you?
Koichi.
What's your role in the community?
My name is Koichi Shiryanagi. I live on Mermaid and West 15th, a block and a half away from the proposed casino site. I'm a dad and a copy editor. I have a journalism background, but you don't need to include that.
Thank you. Over the past year, I've spoken so much about the casino that, like Obsidian said, I really don't want to talk much about the casino much more. But I just want to say, I love Coney Island. I love the people in Coney Island. I am so proud about how we all came together. The Coney Islanders Against the Casino group, they had put up a flyer on a bunch of lampposts, and I saw the flyer about their meeting, and I went to their meeting, and The casino people actually crashed the meeting, and I can't tell you how much that pissed me off. And that's what set me doing what I was doing, and with everybody, and I'm just so grateful to the whole group. There's just so many people here. I can see Jenny and Angela and Maxime and Chris, and there's so many Erica, and there's so many people. I can't even remember everyone's names.
You remember those documents?
Yeah, Lucy, Koichi, and so I'm just so proud how the community came together and really fought for our homes. And I'm also just so grateful to all the people across Brooklyn and across New York. It's just amazing to see how much love people have for Coney Island. And we really need to take that and use that to protect the treasure that we have here. I said that, we have this tendency to throw away our treasures, and then we wonder why we don't have anything. And here in Coney Island, we have so much, and we really need to hang on to it, and to bring the things that the people in the community need, and to preserve and protect the amusement area, the Coney Island People's Playground, that it's always been and it always should be. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Councilman. And I also really want to thank Assemblyman Alex Krasny for appointing me to the Community Advisory Committee. I never in a million years thought that I would be in a position like that to speak on behalf of my community, and I was very grateful for that. And I'm just very glad to see us all here and all celebrating the death of the casino. Coney Island forever.
JK, fuck you! It's so nice to see all of you. I want to say two things. I promised that I'm going to be short, so I'm going to try to do my best. First of all, Coney Island means so much to so many people. It means so much to creatives and artists and people who live here. But I want to stand here and represent the immigrants for whom Coney Island and Brighton Beach has become a place of American dream. People have traveled all across the world, like my family. If you here are immigrants, or your parents are immigrants, or your grandparents are immigrants, they came to this place to find their home, to be by the water, to build their American dream. And a lot of immigrants, especially Russian-speaking immigrants from Brighton Beach, they don't really know sometimes how to advocate for themselves because they don't come from a culture where they can advocate for themselves. So for all of you standing up, speaking up for everybody who lives here, it's incredibly, incredibly touching. So on behalf of immigrants, thank you. But also, I want us to take a moment and reflect what this moment means. Yes, we have won a battle against the Goliath, the billionaires, and it seems like every single thing that is currently destroying American fabric, from the oligarchs to cynicism. And, I've immigrated here from Russia when Putin was reelected in 2012, and then kind of seeing everything that's been happening has been making me feel very hopeless. In January I had a mental breakdown, and then I remember Marissa texted me, and she said, I need your help to save Coney Island. And I was like, what do you mean? How are we going to fight this? And this moment is proof that when people come together in a strategic way, they organize effectively, they bring together the creativity of the artistic community, the multi-generational wisdom of local activism, and the passion and resilience of people who actually live here. We can defeat anything. So going forward, we talked about how much we can do for this neighborhood, and yes, let's, because this group of people is so talented and so resilient and can accomplish everything. But also this moment in history calls on all of us to step up, to reach across, to put aside our differences. And we have differences with people on this team. I never thought I would be applauding, a Republican assembly member as a queer person. But we were able to put together our differences, people who come from different walks of life, different generations. We speak different languages. We do different things, and yet the universal truths of justice, community, fairness, love, they outshine all of that. So I hope that this is a blueprint for how we move forward and how we fight for everything that is dear to us. Because from Coney Island Beach to this neighborhood, to this city, to this country, to this planet, it is ours! We will fight for it! So thank you so much, and thank you, Adam. I love you. You're my mentor. Thank you so much.
Save Phoney at least